Let's talk about something invisible, powerful, and everywhere. The wind. You can't see it, but you can definitely feel it. Whether it's a gentle breeze on your face or a wild gust that rattles your windows, wind is always around us, shaping our days in ways we often don't even notice. It messes up your hair, slams your car door, and sometimes even makes you chase after your hat. But what if that same wind could do something amazing, like power your TV, charge your phone, or even run your lights at night? I'm talking about tiny home wind turbines, mini power plants for your backyard or roof. These clever devices capture the wind's energy and turn it into electricity you can actually use every day. These aren't the giant windmills you see in the countryside. They're sleek, quiet, and designed for your home. They blend right in, working silently in the background while you go about your life. Imagine making your own electricity from a breeze, saving money, helping the planet, and being energy independent. You could watch your meter spin backward and know you're making a real difference. As of 2023, nearly 89,000 small wind turbines are spinning across the U.S. That's a lot of people taking energy into their own hands. Each one is a symbol of progress and a step toward a cleaner, greener future. It's a quiet revolution, harnessing the wind to brighten our homes and our world. The best part? It's happening right in our neighborhoods, often without us even noticing. This isn't a futuristic dream, it's happening right now. More and more families are joining in, discovering how easy it is to be part of this movement. Every home turbine is a step toward progress, innovation, and a cleaner future. It's about making choices today that will help our planet tomorrow. So, are you ready to dance with the wind? Maybe it's time to let the breeze do more than just blow by. Maybe it's time to let it power your life. When you think windmill, you might picture old wooden giants, but today's home turbines are next level. Engineers are designing turbines that are quieter, safer, and stylish, like vertical axis turbines that spin like tops and catch wind from any direction. Flower turbines makes tulip-shaped models that are efficient, bird-friendly, and nearly silent. There are even bladeless turbines like those from Aeromine Technologies, which use oscillation to generate power. No spinning blades, just sleek, silent energy. These innovations are making wind power practical for cities and suburbs. The Department of Energy is backing these ideas, funding new small-scale wind tech in 2024. We're moving from massive wind farms to personal, community-focused solutions. Clean energy is becoming accessible, clever, and even beautiful. It's a trend that's here to stay. The future of wind power is personal, and it looks fantastic. So, how much power can a home turbine make? It's a question more and more homeowners are asking as they look for ways to take control of their energy use and reduce their environmental impact. The answer might surprise you. A home wind turbine can generate enough electricity to run your blender, or, depending on your setup and the wind in your area, maybe even your whole house. Imagine powering your daily life, from your morning coffee to your evening movie, with clean, renewable energy right from your own backyard. A typical residential turbine can generate anywhere from 1,000 to 10,000 kilowatt hours per year. For context, the average U.S. home uses about 10,500 kilowatt hours annually. That means, in the right conditions, a single turbine could offset a significant portion of your household's electricity needs. If you live in a particularly windy spot, one well-placed turbine could cover most or even all of your energy requirements. It's all about location, wind speed, and choosing the right system for your home. The cost of a home wind turbine system ranges from $3,000 to $15,000 plus installation. While that's a big investment up front, you'll see savings on your electric bill every month. Plus, government incentives and rebates can help shorten the payback period to just 10-20 years, making it more affordable than you might think. When you install a wind turbine, you're not just a consumer anymore. You become an energy producer. You're actively participating in the clean energy transition right from your own property. And with net metering, any extra power your turbine generates can flow back to the grid. In some cases, your utility company might even pay you for the surplus energy you provide, turning your home into a mini power plant. Small wind technology, especially when paired with solar panels and home batteries, could supply up to 10% of the nation's electricity. Imagine neighborhoods where every rooftop and backyard helps power the community. Every home turbine is a drop in the bucket, but together those drops add up to real measurable change. The more we participate, the greater the collective impact. It's not just about saving money, it's about reducing your carbon footprint, supporting a cleaner environment, and building a greener, more resilient grid for everyone. This isn't just a hobby for a few enthusiasts, it's a growing movement of people who want to make a difference, one turbine at a time. The more of us who join in, the bigger the impact we can make, locally and nationally. That's the power of wind in your backyard. Clean, renewable, and ready to help shape a brighter future for us all. Home wind turbines are awesome, but there are some real-world challenges you need to know about before jumping in. The biggest? Wind isn't always reliable. Some days it's calm, and not every neighborhood is breezy enough. If you live in a sheltered area or a valley, you might not get enough wind to make a turbine worthwhile. That's why it's crucial to check your local wind speeds before investing. You can use online wind maps, talk to local experts, or even set up a small weather station to track wind over time. Zoning laws can be tricky too. Some places restrict turbine height or don't allow them at all. You might need permits, and sometimes neighbors have concerns about how turbines look or sound. Noise is another factor. While new designs are impressively quiet, traditional turbines can make a soft whoosh or hum, especially on windy nights. It's something to consider if you value total silence. Maintenance is part of the deal. Like any machine, turbines need care to run safely and efficiently. You'll need to check for wear, lubricate moving parts, and occasionally replace components. But here's the good news. Engineers are making smarter turbines for lower wind speeds, and communities are updating rules to support renewables. There's a growing movement to make wind power more accessible for everyone. As more people install turbines, knowledge and support grow. Homeowners share tips, and local governments are starting to offer incentives and resources. These hurdles aren't deal breakers, they're just steps on the path to cleaner energy. Every challenge is an opportunity to learn and improve. Every challenge we solve brings us closer to a future where personal wind power is the norm, not the exception. It's a learning process, and we're getting better every day. The more we experiment and share, the easier it gets for everyone. The wind may be unpredictable, but our determination isn't. With each new installation, we gain experience and confidence. With creativity and persistence, we can make home wind power work. Let's keep pushing forward and turn these challenges into opportunities for a greener tomorrow. Here's a story about creativity and second chances. Giant wind farms are retiring thousands of turbines every year, and those old parts, especially the huge blades, are tough to recycle. But instead of seeing waste, innovators see opportunity. Old turbine parts are being upcycled into new things: bridges, benches, even homes. This is the circular economy in action. Nothing wasted, everything repurposed. A turbine that powered homes for decades can become a bridge or a bus stop, continuing its mission to serve the community. It's a powerful symbol of sustainability, handling the full life cycle of technology responsibly. With imagination, we can solve big environmental challenges. Next time you see a wind turbine, picture its future as something new and useful. Renewal isn't just about energy, it's about reimagining what's possible. The story of wind power doesn't end when the blades stop spinning, it's just beginning again. Imagine living inside a wind turbine. Seriously! A Swedish energy company and Dutch architects turned a decommissioned turbine nacelle into a tiny home. The prototype, unveiled in 2023, uses a 33-foot nacelle for 387 square feet of living space. Already strong and weatherproof, the shell just needed insulation, windows, and a cozy interior. The result? A modern, sustainable home with a kitchen, bathroom, and even a two-way EV hookup. Solar panels and a heat pump make it off-grid ready. It's a showcase for upcycling and sustainable design. With thousands of turbines being retired, there's potential for whole neighborhoods of these unique homes. It's a vision for affordable, eco-friendly housing with real character. Turning industrial history into homes for the future, now that's innovation. The possibilities are huge. Who knew a wind turbine could become a dream home? What about those massive turbine blades, over 200 feet long and hard to recycle? In Scotland, Reblade turns them into canopies for EV charging stations, sheltering clean cars with clean energy history. SSE Energy Solutions plans to use these at hundreds of charging hubs by 2030. In Ireland, old blades are used as bridge girders and even park benches. These projects connect communities with renewable energy story. literally sitting on or walking over a piece of the future. Every decommissioned blade is a chance for innovation, public art, infrastructure, or community spaces. It's about seeing value where others see waste. Creative reuse solves disposal problems and makes our cities more interesting and sustainable. It's a win for the environment, for design, and for us all. That's the beauty of human ingenuity. Put it all together. Tiny turbines, upcycled giants, and you get a vision of the future. Imagine neighborhoods where rooftops spin with turbines, working alongside solar panels. These communities are resilient, self-sufficient, and deeply connected to the environment. Microgrids let neighbors share clean energy, making the whole system more stable and secure. Seeing your power source outside your window changes how you think about energy. It empowers people, fosters pride, and inspires kids to see sustainability as normal. The future of energy is local, democratic, and in our hands. Tiny turbines are a symbol of this revolution. As technology improves and more communities join in, we'll see greener, stronger, more connected neighborhoods. This is a future worth building, one little turbine at a time. Let's make it happen. We've explored tiny turbines, bold innovations, and the creative reuse of old giants. The future of energy is shifting, small, smart, and close to home. Home wind power is just getting started, like rooftop solar a decade ago. As costs drop and more people join in, momentum will grow. Soon, turbines and solar panels will be as common as mailboxes. This is about more than technology. It's about hope and believing in our power to make a difference. Every turbine owner, engineer, and architect is a hero in this story. Together, we're building a cleaner, healthier, more equitable world. The wind is persistent and powerful. Let's be inspired by it. Support innovation, talk to your neighbors, and embrace new ways to power your life. The future is something we build together. Let's harness the wind and create a world full of fresh air and possibility.